to just turn the tap on and have a glass of water or get ice out of the freezer you couldn't do that in Brazil because you'd get sick. We are really blessed. We take for granted a great deal how much just simple water is available to us.
You know, you can go a week without eating, but you can't go a day without drinking. And one of the biggest problems with sick children is dehydration. I'll never forget when I was a medical student, a little girl came in and she just looked terrible. She looked like she was dead. And the resident told me, he said, "Oh, she just needs a little fluid." So we gave her some IV fluid and she looked great.
Well, we talk a lot about hydration in a number of our units because life revolves around water. We try to apply the cellular principles just to the human body when we take a lab where maybe we're eating pretzels, and just to feel that feel in your mouth where all of a sudden your mouth goes dry. The water is all leaving your mouth and your mouth doesn't work well. You can't swallow. You can't swallow your food. Same thing happens with your muscle cells, your organs. When they start to lose water, when you're not hydrated, they don't work well either.
1974. 1974 is the last time we have had a conference championship basketball team. Now look at me. Why can't it be this team? There's no reason.
You know, we make it a point not only to hydrate them during practice, usually about every 15 to 20 minutes, giving them an opportunity just to get something to drink, combined with some skill work, but we also talk to them about hydrating after a game. We've played a few back-to-backs where we play Friday, Saturday, and it's important for those guys that play a lot of minutes in order to avoid cramping and injury and things like that.
I love climbing a lot. It's a passion I found in college, so it's recent. I definitely take a lot of water breaks. I really I feel thirsty and I feel dehydrated, and I know it's really important to stay hydrated. Especially lately, I've been just making sure I drink a lot more water instead of pop or other drinks, and I feel a lot better, and I can feel my performance on the wall too.
If you're hydrated, you're going to work well. It's like your car without oil. If you don't put oil in your car, it's not going to run really well.
Dehydration is one of the commonest reasons kids end up in the hospital. The early symptoms, I just tell parents that what is usually wet is now dry. So for example, their eyes, children's eyes are usually bright and shiny. They get kind of dull and glassy. The mouth, which is usually moist, gets kind of dry and cottony.
If you find water, you find life, okay? And not always, but you know, as we're looking on Mars, what are we looking for? We're looking for water, and we found it. That makes us excited because that could lead to possible signs of life. We know that we need water, and that's who we are. I mean, you look at our bodies, it's the driving force behind us.
Water, the essence of life. It molds us, it holds us, it binds us. It is who we are. As we as human beings continue to make advancements towards the future of technology, of science and mathematics, one thing will ever reign true. One thing will ever be present. One thing will ever be needed. And so we as a people have a tremendous opportunity to shape the world, to change the world, to hydrate the world. Because we as human beings will forever be bonded together through not just our need for each other, but also our need for hydration. And so we as a people must join together and fight to uphold the importance of hydration, for it will always be the essence of who we are.